This is Sportscentre.
Hi, I'm Reagan Subban, filling in for Marissa Roberto, and this is Digital Sportscentre presented by Montana's Barbecue and Bar. We got an all-Canadian matchup in the NHL tonight as the Senators head to the Bell Centre to take on the Canadiens. Ottawa and Montreal were both outside the playoff picture only a few weeks ago, but after impressive 10-game stretches for each team, things have turned around. They're now both right in the mix for a playoff spot, and with only a few weeks left in the regular season. Tonight's matchup has become critical for each team, but for a few reasons, we're leaning the Canadiens' way. For one, Montreal needs this win a bit more than Ottawa, as the Sens have a decent lead for the top wildcard spot and have a favorable remaining strength of schedule. The Habs, on the other hand, have a much harder schedule and are still a point back of the Rangers for the final wildcard spot. So 2 points tonight would mean a lot more to Montreal. The Canadiens have also seemingly had the Senators' number this year, as they won the first 2 games of the season series pretty decisively, thanks largely to Sam Montembeault's strong play in net. He's already been confirmed as Montreal starter for tonight, and with how important this game is, you'll want to make sure you're watching. Those in the Habs and Sens region can catch the action at 7 p.m. Eastern. We got a big one on Thursday night. Canada take on Mexico in the CONCACAF Nations League semifinals. As you know, Marissa is in Los Angeles in preparation of the game. And folks, we got a big one here for you right now. It's Marissa featuring none other than Canada and Bayern Munich star Alphonso Davies.
McDavid or Draisaitl?
Ooh.
Doing this or that Canadian versus German. Poutine or currywurst?
Ooh. That's a good one. I'll say poutine.
Canadian versus German beer.
I don't drink beer, so I don't know. I mean, the Germans are known for beer, so I'll say German.
Denim or lederhosen?
Denim. Denim.
Butter tart or black forest cake?
I don't think I've eaten any. Butter tart sounds good.
This is gonna be really tough for you now. McDavid or Draisaitl?
Ooh. No, I can't pick. I'm gonna keep this one in the middle. I don't know.
How Canadian of him to not choose between McDavid or Draisaitl, and Edmontonian of him too. I see you, Alphonso. You can catch the semifinal between Canada and Mexico Thursday, and if they win Thursday, they'll be right back in action on Sunday for the final. Time now for upset moments presented by Under Armour. And with the selections out of the way, it's time to break out the brackets. Upsets to some are the best part of the NCAA tournament. David versus Goliath. And today we're going to be looking at the women's tournament. It's a tournament that generally has been dominated by the top 4 seeds, since the field was expanded to 64 teams back in 1994. The top 4 hold a 472-8 record in the first round. Just 3 times since 2000 have we seen a team not seeded 1 through 4 make the Final Four. In fact, the lowest seed to ever make the Final Four was the 9th seed, Arkansas, way back in 1998. It's only happened once. You'll have to go back to that tournament in 1998 to find the last time that a top 3 seed has lost in the first round. You heard that right. The top 3 seeds in the tournament are a collective 359-1 in the opening round of the tournament. And if we look at the history, the tournament hasn't been kind to most of the underdogs, with the most likely upset to come from the 9th seed, happening 49.2% of the time, with the 6-11 and 5-12 upset being the next 2. Listen, we're not saying upsets aren't possible, especially since the field was expanded to 68 teams in 2022. The round of 32 in particular has been spicy. Last year saw number 2 seed Ohio State fall to the 7th seeded Duke, and the year before that, 1 seed Indiana and Stanford both bowed out in the 2nd round, which also saw out the Final Four feature only 2 number 1 seeds for the first time since 1998. Time now for my favorite segment and yours, Why We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
Now, it doesn't matter how old you may be, sports truly are for everybody. That even includes those living in retirement facilities. Okay, I'm 27, and maybe this is a hot take, but I would love to be in a retirement home right now. Imagine just being in that with all of your friends, having the time of your life. I mean, we should just not restrict that to being old or being of age. I want in. Like we touched on earlier, Marissa, she's currently in Los Angeles, and it wouldn't be right if we didn't check in with her once again. So let's head to LA for another edition of Roberto on the Go.
When you're in LA, it's important to see the Lakers play, but how much are you willing to spend? Ryan convinced us to get the best seats available. So let's see if it's worth it. With the added value of it being a giveaway day.
This is for your car, and it's for free.
Not sure I'm going to be putting that on my car, but if there's a diehard Lakers fan that wants this from me, please DM me, let me know. Now get into our seats. 107, row 7. Happy? DSC producer happy. Now let's get to the hype opening. I love this. Big projector screens coming down, hype the crowd up with some Red Hot Chili Peppers. got the Lakers girls, Luka's out, rocking the hot pink because honestly that Slovenian's got some swag. Hit up the Dirty Dog, got some refreshments that came in recyclable cups. They had a live auction at halftime for a bunch of memorabilia. That basketball went for $800. Then late in the second half, the Bronny chant started. Then with minutes to spare, Bronny joins, hits a 3. Daddy was proud. And that's a W for the home team.
It's Tuesday, so you know what that means. Time for a little anytime goal scorer action on FanDuel. And after a miss last week, it's time to get back on track. We're gonna do that by going with Kyle Connor. And it's hard to pass up at plus 130. Why might you ask? Well, because he's been on fire. He's got 3 goals in his last 2 games and 5 in his last 6. Not only that, but Connor's always had the Canucks number. As a matter of fact, just a few months ago, he scored a hat trick against Vancouver. And looking back at his last 6 games against them, he's got 7 tucks. We're feeling pretty confident about this one. And if you're feeling a little extra confident, he's plus 1,000 to score twice tonight. Kyle Connor has been decent, I guess. That's all for today. We'll see you right back here tomorrow at 3 Eastern and noon Pacific.